There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills.
It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. She fought like hell to try and get him out. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part.
Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish.
Hello? Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills? Is there a doctor with you?
What's in the case?
I have no idea.
Don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
Sekarang ini cerita tentang bagaimana hidupku terbalik. Saya ingin waktu sebentar untuk saja pesan. Saya akan memberitahu bagaimana saya menjadi pangeran dari sebuah kota bernama Bel Air. Dilahir dan besar di Philadelphia Barat, di taman bermain adalah tempat saya menghabiskan sebagian besar hari-hari saya. Bersantai maksimal santai, semuanya keren, dan semuanya bermain bola basket di luar sekolah. Ketika beberapa pria yang mempunyai niat jahat mulai membuat masalah di lingkungan saya. Aku terlibat perkelahian kecil dan ibuku ketakutan. Dia berkata, kamu akan hidup bersama bibi dan pamanmu ke Bel Air. Aku memohon dan memohon padanya hari demi hari, namun dia mengemasi kupingku dan menyuruhku berangkat. Dia menciumku dan kemudian dia memberiku tiket suku agar memakai Walkmanku dan berkata, sebaiknya aku menendangnya. Gelas satu kamu ini buruk. Minum jus jeruk dari gelas sempanya. Seperti inikah kehidupan masyarakat Bel Air? Ini mungkin baik-baik saja. Sekarang ini cerita tentang bagaimana hidupku terbalik dan saya ingin mengambil dilahir dan besar di taman bermain adalah tempat saya menghabiskan.
So, she lives.
Where am I?
And she speaks. You're in my house. Found you out in the snow a few days ago.
A few days?
Almost dead. You're half frozen and then feverish. Judging by those cuts, you've been dealing with more than just the bad weather.
I ran into some trouble on the other side of that tunnel.
By the looks of it, I'd say the trouble ran into you.
Where am I?
I told you. My house. You're still weak. Rest up and we'll talk more later.
No. I'm, I'll be okay.
Suit yourself. Then let's talk.
Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. You're here with me, your Birdman, and we're playing some Long Dark. We're on episode 3. Currently occupying the skull of Astrid, Will Mackenzie's wife. I'm assuming her name is also Mackenzie, but I don't actually know. Would you look at that? She's alive. Well, let's see what's going on here. House.
You said we're in your house. But how did I get here?
I was out hunting. Came across you in the snow.
Hunting man.
Mary, you've been out there for hours, maybe even days. Nearly dead.
Oh, well, I doubt that. I doubt she'd been lying there in the snow for days.
Thank you for finding me.
Name's Molly. And
Molly!
Don't thank me. Thank the crow.
Crow?
Yeah, crow. Or maybe a raven.
You should always thank crows.
Shut up. Led me straight to you.
The crows are our friends. Gary.
You carried me here?
Drag more like, but yeah.
I doubt Astrid weighs that
Pretty
much,
far
but
gone.
still.
Wasn't sure you'd make it, to be honest.
All I remember is the tunnel. And wolves.
Well, don't worry. Once we take control of her, she's going to put on about 100 extra pounds.
I'm wandering.
As we pick up every single thing that's not nailed down.
Like the world at no end.
Yeah. In the woods. In the dark. You can wander for days until you get so hopelessly lost. There's just no way to get back to where you were.
Poetic.
I was in a small town. Milton.
Other side of the mountains. Old town. Bad shape since the collapse.
Do you get the feeling Molly doesn't really want to be having this conversation?
You must have wandered a ways for me to find you where I did. But you're not from there.
No. The old town. Milton. It's gone. I mean, people are gone. Most of them are.
Did she meet the grandmother?
Whoa, it's okay. You're all right now. Don't get too worked up. You nearly died out there. That's
Yeah, nearly.
Is this your kitchen?
Why is that a question she's
By
asking?
the time I got you here, there was no way I was carrying you upstairs.
So you set up a bed in here.
Are you gonna eat me?
Power's out. This is the warmest room in the house. This cook stove is probably keeping us alive.
Power?
So, power's been out for a while.
Yep.
Think it'll come back?
I'd be surprised if they didn't have regular outages
Well,
here.
we're used to the power going on and off out here in Pleasant
there you
Valley,
go.
so we're usually prepared for it. Feels like we run this farm on generators for a better part of the year. Problem is, now the generators won't start.
You know, you folks should look into wind power. Just saying.
Instead, radio won't work. Basically, the only thing that works is the old landline and rotary phone.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Because there's nothing to
Guess
break.
'cause it's pre-electronics. The old party line from when this farm was originally put in, maybe 60, 70 years ago. I'm not exactly sure how or why it still works, but it does.
Well, that's great.
Except there's no one to
Give me
call.
a call for help. Find out what's going on out there.
There's nobody to call.
Yeah.
Nobody else lives around here?
Nobody who'd help if you asked for it.
Mackenzie!
I was in a plane crash in the mountains.
Is she also going to reference her friend?
That's how I ended up in Milton.
Yep,
I got
there it
separated
is.
From a friend.
Cold.
They were in the crash too?
Cold.
Yes.
They make it out alive?
Well, there was a storm. Wolves. I got disoriented. We got separated. I couldn't see him.
Got separated.
Yeah.
It looked like you just
So you
booked
left
it and
him.
left him. Yeah.
And then I ran into trouble. Wolves and worse. I'm sure he made it out fine.
Fine is a
Yeah?
word.
How are you so sure?
Nothing could break that stubborn skull.
Except a
you
short
worried about it.
fall down an incline.
Yes. And there's something I need from the plane.
What is it?
Something important. I need to find him. I need to get it back. You haven't seen a man pass through here.
Nobody that sounds like your guy.
But you've seen a man.
Like I said, nobody that sounds like your guy.
She has seen men, if that is the question you're asking.
Freezer's empty. You're gonna need energy to heal, which means we need meat. I'll be heading out early to hunt.
Okay.
You should stay here.
And
Rest up
poke
some.
around the house.
You don't look too good.
Thank you.
Same to you, lady.
I will.
And it's not safe out there, so just stay in the house.
Right.
I mean it. Stay in the house.
Kinda feels like we're a prisoner. Wah! That's loud inside my head. At least it's daytime.
Ah,
Sack full of gore.
you're awake. Thought you were resting. Managed to bag a stag not far from the farm. This'll keep us fed for a bit.
I heard a
That's not a whole
piano
deer.
whistling.
I put it on for tea. So we can have tea and meat.
Tea and
Must be
meat.
starting to feel better because that actually sounds good.
It's amazing what hunger does to the mind. If you're feeling better, you can start answering
Which
some
part of it
questions.
is troubling her? Is it
What
the
hell
tea
are
or
you
the
really
meat?
doing out here?
It's a long story.
Well,
Well, tell her.
power's been out for... I've lost track of how long. We got the cold, we got deadly blizzards, we got hungry wolves, we got some tea and meat. We aren't going anywhere. So to be honest, a bit of storytelling be a nice distraction right about now.
Also, I'm sure the players would like to know.
I'm a doctor.
Greenwood.
Dr. Astrid Greenwood.
Her name is Greenwood.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Astrid.
She did not keep Mackenzie's name.
Like a head colds and babies doctor?
More like lab coats and test tubes. A researcher.
Oh, okay, so not the useful kind.
Ha!
I need to get to a town up north.
I'm not sure that was a joke.
Perseverance Mills. You know where that is?
I don't get out much, but yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, there's some sick people there, and they need my help. And the thing I lost in the plane crash. The thing my friend might have. I need it if I'm gonna help those people.
The thing that stubborn guy you left in the plane crash.
What are we
ran
thinking?
out?
Vaccine?
Right.
Organs?
So what you're saying is the thing you need is on the other side
Box
of that
full of
collapsed
aspirin?
tunnel in the mountains, In the place where you ran into
They just
trouble.
got a bunch of really bad
That's
headaches.
You know what? You coming here to Great Bear?
Yeah?
Not your best plan. So the people up north, in Perseverance Mills, why are they sick?
I'm not entirely sure. That's why I need to get there.
You must have some ideas, or why travel all this way?
I have some ideas. Yes.
But you're not gonna
Maybe she's doing it to flee from responsibilities back home.
I'm not.
And the thing your friend in the plane crash has, the thing you need to help them?
It's got to be a vaccine, right?
Right.
Well, you are a lady with a lot of secrets.
So, when you came in, I heard you locking a padlock.
You ain't going nowheres,
Same
darling.
thing when you went out. Am I locked in here?
It's better for you to stay indoors.
Why?
Because Molly's lonely.
Lots of wolves out there, and it's cold. You aren't strong enough to go out there yet. Trust me, it's for your own safety.
I appreciate everything you've done to help, but I'd like to leave. I have to find my friend and get on with my work.
At least stay
When
for
you're
some meat
stronger.
and tea.
So, I'm trapped in here.
Yes.
Like I said, it's for your own good.
So, is your husband around?
Husband?
It seems like more than one adult lives here. I assumed, husband.
Assumptions can be dangerous. You're a
Oh.
doctor, you should know that.
Oh,
I didn't mean to.
touchy
You should just
subject.
mind your own business.
But you just got back.
I need space. Need to think.
I'm sorry.
Stay out of my shit.
Absolutely not. We're gonna go through everything.
Looks like I'm not the only one with secrets.
Okay. All right, here we are, Dr. Astrid Greenwood. Trapped in this Chapter 1, Trauma. Okay, we can't go through the gore bag.
Place.
There was something. Look for clues. Oh boy, an investigation. Huh. Tea kettle stopped whistling. Okay, we can't pick up any of this stuff. Yet. Can't even tamper with the light switches. Can't go through the first aid kit. Alright, so I guess we are just looking for clues. Those will probably be upstairs. Ah. What was that? What's wrong with you, Astrid? Sprained ankle. You're fine. You're fine.
Looks like maybe the barrel exploded.
I didn't think that was really a problem with modern rifles. Maybe that's not a modern rifle. Yeah. We'll fix you as soon as we find a bandage. The pain you'll have to live with. As we all do, every day. I feel like we're a little low res here right now. Broken TV, wonder how that happened. Huh. Backpack? Nope. Ah.
Torn from something.
Orange fabric, like from a prison jumpsuit, perhaps? Probably not. I doubt any of the convicts made it this far. Okay. I reckon there's a basement. And I further reckon that's probably where our clues are. Ah. Requires basement key. Now, if I were a basement key, where would I be hidden? Astrid, do you mind complaining a little less? Don't know why I thought the vase would be the answer. It just felt right. There isn't just like a key ring next to one of the doors, is there? Rotary phones.
Ow!
Would you stop complaining, please? It's not going to get better. Requires hatchet. She comes back. We're chopping up her furniture for firewood. Alright, Astrid, you gotta go. Whew. Oh, did we look in here yet? I feel like we did, but on the other hand, we also haven't found what we're after. Can't examine what is probably a family photograph. I feel like that might be a good way to get some clues. Is this where Molly sleeps? Fairly minimalist. Okay, come on now, where's the key? This isn't what I want to spend my screen time on. By which I mean the time I'm spending recording this. Like any self-respecting gamer, I set no limits on the amount of gaming I do in a day. Help, I'm injured and life is agony.
That?
Oh, phone. 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 Okay, so we were just waiting.
Hello?
Thank God you answered.
Molly?
Yeah, it's me. Listen up, doctor.
Who else is it going to be?
Okay.
They have me surrounded. They're smart sons of bitches.
Who has you surrounded? Are you in trouble?
Wolves, Astrid.
What?
Obviously wolves.
It's those damn wolves. They've cornered me in the barn. It sounds like they're trying to find a way in.
But wolves don't usually bother people.
Don't bother people. Shit, lady, haven't you been paying attention? Never mind that.
Okay.
No, she's been unconscious for like a week.
I need you to bring me something from the house.
Okay, but you locked me in here, remember?
Flower vase. Key to the basement.
Ah, see, I knew it.
Look for the gun locker. Grab the rifle rounds. Take the old revolver for protection. Might not stop a wolf, but it'll slow one down. Follow the blizzard line from the house to the barn. Get here quick and we'll figure it out. Hurry!
Okay, I'm on my way.
Go straight to the gun locker. Stay out of everything else, got it?
Let's go poke through her stuff. We're gonna try to do something about that before we go outside. Yeah. She's not finishing any of her lines. I hope that's not going to keep being a thing. Ooh, spooky basement. Okay. Astrid's gloves. Astrid's jacket.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Astrid's toque. Let's make sure we have those equipped. Good, good, good. What else we got down here?
I'm gonna need some
Aha. She doesn't finish her lines. What's up with that? Oh, look at that. Very conveniently, we've been given exactly the supplies we need. What do we think? Did she even bother trying to find Mackenzie? Why are we stuck?
What?
Ah, okay. Is that the meat from the bag?
Holy shit.
Can we examine him? No? Some doctor. What is this? Oh, it's a TV facing the wall. Why do they all store their TVs facing the walls? Storm lantern. We'll take that. Her stuff is our stuff now. This is probably the gun locker, yeah? Yep. Revolver. Great stopping power in defensive situations.
For the wolves. Worse.
Well, we will be avoiding wolves as much as possible. Let's make sure it's loaded. It may surprise you, dear viewers, to learn that this revolver is not going to be super effective in putting down aggressive wolves.
Okay.
There's no reason to mess with this. Is there anything else down here? A little disappointed that we can't examine that body. Ooh, wool socks and thermal underwear. Are those ours? I mean, they are now. Only 17 pounds. We'll fix that. Okay. We'll get our gun out. Oh, wait, can we go through this? Yes.
Hope nobody needs this.
Flares! Much more effective against the wolves, ultimately. Alright, let's go outside. You hear the wind? I bet it's nice out there. We got thunder and lightning here last night. It was very pleasant, although it was distant. This is a blizzard line. If you haven't seen one of these before, you string them between buildings so that you don't get lost in blizzards. A simple and elegant solution. Of course, they don't work if they don't stay intact. A little loud out here. You know, I feel like the wolves shouldn't be enjoying this any more than we are. Uh-oh. Wolf! Wolf! Time to run. Oh, nope. That was the wrong idea. Flares. Alright, back up. Scooch! You stay away. Ah, right. Inside, inside. Oh, well, there's that. Roll bar, matches. Little first aid.
This stuff will come in handy.
Good, good, good. Looks like there's more cloth there. We can make a bandage out of that. We'll examine the... Oh, oh, phone, phone, phone. Ooh, weekly bingo.
Hello?
That you?
Molly?
Yeah.
Look, sorry I bailed on you, but I couldn't
Sorry.
take a chance and wait. One of those big bastards broke into the barn. And as luck would have it, I'd left my bow in here last summer, completely forgot. Anyways, took care of that son of a bitch.
Molly, I was in your basement.
Right. So?
I found the body. Molly, who was it?
I told you not to go through my stuff.
It's none of your business. I told you to stay out of my shit.
Okay then. Where's the flare, Astrid?
Mackenzie did pass through him on the way up there.
What? Let's get away from that. Okay, bedroll. I think we're going to take it this time. I think I've probably learned my lesson about not having a bedroll. Let's examine this. Take the arrows. Can we go up? Is there any up to be had? Yes. Well, no, I guess not. Looks like there's supposed to be. How do we knock that down? Can we go this way? We can go this way. Oh yeah, good. Let's just chop up this plank that we're walking on. That's a great plan. This is precarious. That's gonna start a fire. Oh, is that another lantern on the floor? Okay. Why can we come up here? What was the point of this? Why would they let us do this? Just drop to the floor. There you go. Okay, now then. Yeah, there's another lantern here, but we don't need it, and we can't pick it up. Alright. Island gardens for island people. Grow local. Find Thompson's Crossing. Is it on the map? Just the farmhouse. Pleasant Valley outbuildings. There's the town. Well, Trauma, according to this. That is the location of Trauma. So I suppose we'll just barrel toward that. We'll make a stop off at the Pleasant Valley outbuildings. And we will... Can I pick this up? Oh, great. Okay. Are the wolves still out here? Yep. Other way. Excuse me. Go away!
Let's hope.
If we throw this down here, will that keep the wolves back? That one's gonna come for us. Heartbreak Bridge. Did somebody jump off of this? You stay back, don't make me do it. Uh-oh. Aha! Strike! Strike! Oh, okay. Alrighty. Reload this, and then scamper. At least it's not currently blizzarding. Wolves are going to be a much bigger problem in the near future. There, I see an outbuilding. That's probably our target. At least her pained gasping is less obtrusive than Mackenzie's. Yeah, I don't believe these hay bales. I'm suspicious. Hypothermia risk. Oh, that's right, because we're not wearing winter gear. Okay, you focus on that rabbit. See what I meant about the wolves? Just focus on that rabbit and ignore us. Can we get inside this car? Soda. Left compartment. Nothing. Tools.
I think I can use this.
Yoink. Okay. We gotta cross that field to get where we want to go. And there are wolves everywhere. Yes, good. Go after the deer. Ignore us. I'm gonna prep another flare. This is too many wolves. Ignore us, please. Uh-oh. 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 No, no, no. That's right, stay back. Is there anything in here? Dog food? No. Lantern fuel, yes. Oop. Can we get up there? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's anything up there anyway. We'll check these. These hay barns, I guess. Hay sheds anyway. Hay lean-tos at this point. Okay, we need to move fairly quickly because this flare is not going to last forever. Although that timer's not so bad. Okay, into the barn. Go, go! Away from the wolves! Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, quality tools. Yeah, we'll take that and ditch these others. Where are they? Get out of here. We don't need you anymore. I noticed the quality tools weigh less. Not sure what to do with that information. Plenty of materials to start a fire in here. Oh, hey, a bow.
Take it.
Arrowhead.
Oh, lucky day.
Very nice, very nice. We'll be able to use that. If by some miracle we can sneak up on the wolves, that'll be effective. But I wouldn't count on it. No, we already have a bedroll. Ooh, backpack.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Scarf, very nice. That'll help at least. I don't know this for certain, but I suspect one should not climb into a car with a lit flare. Admittedly, that is outside my actual knowledge.
This stuff will come in handy.
Gonna go ahead and take the accelerant for now. Ah! Arrow shafts? That's not what I wanted. Might there be a guide to making arrows? Can we make any arrows? No, we need crow feathers. Had to switch positions because my leg was going to sleep, of course. Let's see what else we got. Pry bar, we'll take that. Cured leather, no. We'll take the matches. Looks like there's a note on the floor. Ooh, okay, okay. Forest Talker Collectible Part 2. What? They just called it a collectible? People aren't ready for this kind of change. They live among nature, but not with it. Inviting the machines in, well, they'll see how that goes for them down the road. It's on the road, where we'll make our stand. Are we talking about both a literal road and a metaphorical road? That's what it sounds like. Okay. We got some food, we got some ammunition. This was a worthwhile outing. Now then, we gotta do something about those wolves. I mean, we're gonna run past them. Obviously, we're not gonna fight them if we don't have to. Alright, let's do this thing. Okay, where are they? We're going this way. Let's throw this one. Are we going the right way? Yes. Oh, I should have warmed her up before we left the barn. Oh well. We're out here now. Hey, you know what'll warm you up in a hurry? Fleeing from wolves. Ah. I guess we should head toward the smoke. That would probably be the wisest option. Okay, thought we might have lost him. You don't need this. Go away. We are not food.
Smoke. Maybe that community hall from the flyer.
You finally noticed it, huh? Can you move on, please? There is a wolf chasing us. See power lines. We'll probably want to follow those in a bit. You know what? Let's go directly into the community center, and we'll loot the town later. That sounds like a plan. Oh, I guess it gave up? Nope, still back there. The music was just cycling. Oh yeah, it's still there. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Huh, it's being very slow and methodical here. I think this is the longest I've ever been chased by a wolf in this game. Oh, no. We cannot be getting trapped by fences.
Used to be anyway.
Oh, hey, it's those gardens that we saw advertised. Farm fresh produce! We'll have to come back for that.
That's got to be the community hall.
Okay, I think the wolf actually has given up now. Hey, can you fly away and drop a feather for us? It can do one of those things. Alright, let's put the gun away before we go inside. Oh, hey, it's warm in here. A rotary phone. I hear signs of life. Hello! Oh. It's like a refugee camp in here. You, the one standing up, not dying.
Oh.
Ah.
Hello.
Did you come from the crash site like the others?
Forget about that. Are you a vampire?
The pots are taken, but you can sit by the fire and warm up a bit.
Crash site. How did you know about
Why is your skin the same color
site.
as the snow?
Don't you remember? Another one suffered from shock, maybe.
I crashed, but days ago, far from here.
No. You crashed yesterday. In the hills.
You don't think there could have been
Sound.
2 plane crashes, do you?
I even heard it over the howling blizzard. Don't you remember?
Listen, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I crashed, but not here.
Oh, of course. Well, please stay and warm yourself by the fire until we can figure out where you belong.
Where?
What is this place?
It's a church.
This is the old
Oh no, we're in the community
hall
hall.
in
It's,
Thompson's
he's just a
Crossing.
holy man.
We gathered people here when the weather started turning bad. 3 or
Church was probably that bell tower looking thing we saw on the way
The
in.
houses became too cold, and it seemed better to bring everyone under one roof.
Oh,
Then
or that was at the
yesterday,
schoolhouse.
The crash survivors started showing up.
Survivors, not on my watch.
So, these people are all survivors of a crash?
Well, most of them, yes. There were maybe half a dozen people in and around the town site when the blizzard first hit. Over the past day or so, the rest have slowly arrived. Most of them from the crash site.
You got enough food for them?
A passenger airliner, best I can tell. Most of the people who arrived were too weak to talk about it. But judging by the thundering sound and the size of the fire on the hills, whatever crashed up there, it must have been something big. Are you sure you don't remember the crash?
I remember a crash. What's this
How
about a
long do you
blizzard?
think this weather will last?
You're not from around here, are you?
No, obviously not.
Whoever named this area Pleasant Valley had a pretty good sense of humor. We get some of the harshest weather on all of Great Bear.
But it's worse than usual?
Yes. Another storm blew through about a few weeks ago. The worst I've seen in years. Blocked the roads in and out. I'm afraid we're stuck here until the road's clear.
Nah, we'll just go over.
Check on the town, clear the roads so you can get out?
I don't think so. Not anymore. We'll have to wait for nature to take its course.
But what will happen to all these people?
Wolves, probably.
Honestly, I'm not sure. We're down to our last food. We can melt snow for water, but that will only get us so far. And this time of year, there's always another blizzard around the corner.
Why do you
Things
live
might be
here?
different if the power hadn't gone out. The best thing we can do is try to keep these people warm and fed, and then we'll see what the Lord has in store. You seem disoriented, but you're in much better shape than the others.
Is it the standing upright?
Maybe you can help us.
I'm a doctor. I can have a look at the survivors and see how to help them.
That sounds like a good place to start. Once you've had a chance to check on them, come back, and we can try to figure out what can be done for them.
I think I've got 11 bullets in the revolver. Alright, let's have a look. We can't investigate everyone. Eric, 56%. Franklin, 77. Okay.
This might be serious.
Franklin we can investigate. Franklin has a concussion. Needs time in bed rest. No treatment required. Yep. Are we sure we can't check on Eric, who's at 56? There
Let
we
me
go.
have a look, okay?
Just a little dehydration. We can fix that easy enough. Bennett? What's wrong with you, Bennett?
I'll see if I can help.
Concussion, okay. Really nothing we can do about that anyway. Dimitri!
Let me have a look, okay?
Uh-oh. Ooh, dude needs his insulin. That's not what's in your metal case, is it? Chloe? Chloe?
I'll see if I can help.
Hypothermia, that's easy. This individual cannot be examined. Neither can this one. How about you? You want to get healed? No? Alright. You can just die then, I guess. Winston!
Easy. Just gonna see if I can help.
Hypothermia. And nothing. Is that everyone? Hmm? 5 of 6. Who did we miss? There are loud people outside my window.
I'll see if I can help.
Oh, okay. Didn't we already... Oh, I see. He had more than one thing wrong with him. He's dehydrated and hypothermic. We done here? No? What's going on? We can keep checking this guy over and over? I see. No, he's just dehydrated. Who did we miss? Why can we keep checking Eric? Can I... What's going on here?
I'll see if I can help.
Can we just give him water? We have water. Oh, yeah, treat affliction. Okay. I just wasn't paying attention.
You'll feel better after you sleep.
There we go. Can we talk to this guy now? There we go. Father Thomas. He didn't introduce himself, but we know his name.
I've had a look at the survivors. Most are in fairly good condition given the circumstances.
These were the lucky ones. You'll find the ones who were less fortunate in the basement.
Did you already go through their pockets?
They died from their injuries, or were found dead. We put them downstairs to keep the bodies cold. And also, well, there are wolves around, you see.
Are there? I hadn't
Yes.
noticed.
I've seen them. I think I can find most of what these survivors need. But there is a diabetic in the group. They're gonna need insulin, and soon. Do you know where I might find some?
That's bad news. No, I don't.
This survivor has type 1 diabetes. That means their body can't produce insulin. If they don't get it, they'll eventually go into shock and probably die.
Well, then we need to find some. And soon, before the blizzard becomes too powerful to even risk going outside. I need to remain with the survivors, minister to them. But you can go and look for the medicine they need.
I will. Any suggestions you have would be very useful.
Most of the surrounding houses will be empty, but you may find some of the minor supplies you need to treat the survivors. The diabetic came in from the plane crash a day, maybe 2 days ago. So, your best chance to find their insulin will probably be to find their luggage at the crash site.
How will I know which luggage is theirs?
You'll have to search everything you find and hope for the best.
Okay. You keep an eye on everyone, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thank you for your help. One more thing.
Yes?
Many of these survivors are in bad shape. From the crash, it's true. But I've seen this sort of thing before. People need hope.
Catastrophic plane crashes?
And if they can't have hope, they need some closure. People here many of them weren't traveling alone. They're broken-hearted, worried sick about their loved ones, feeling guilty. Why did they survive when others didn't? You can help them find some closure. But chances are searching the crash site won't be a pleasant experience.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I've seen death before.
Yes, you're a doctor,
Not like this,
so
I
you
bet.
understand the fragility of human life. The fragility of the human spirit is more my domain. For the ones who've lost loved ones, if you can bring them some closure, that will help to start their healing process.
Yes, it's well known that the mind and body are inextricably linked.
Yeah, obviously.
If you encounter
You idiot.
any artifacts, any information that would help to identify those who did not survive the crash, that information might be a salve to these poor broken souls. Then perhaps they'll have a chance to face tomorrow.
I'll do what I can to find IDs, documents, anything that can help identify the people who didn't make it.
In turn, take this, my child.
Oh, I'm not religious.
Take
Please.
it anyway.
It's not for you. Please, humor me.
I don't understand.
At least until I can minister to those souls myself. Having you carry this rosary while you investigate the crash site, it would bring an old priest some comfort. It will be the closest thing to my being able to pray for them.
I mean, no disrespect, Father, but do you really believe this will help?
Perhaps in the end, faith is all we have.
Oh, little frame rate issue there. Okay. All right. So before we roll out, we're gonna loot the community center. Phone.
So, you're still alive?
So far, yeah. But there are people in town who won't be if I don't get going.
You heading up to the plane crash?
How'd you know that?
You risked your life to come here to help.
Now there are barking dogs outside.
You came to help me when I was stuck in the barn. You're a doctor. You're not going to leave a bunch of crash survivors to die in the cold.
I would like to help the crash victims, yes.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. A few days in this
You know what?
weather,
I'm not going to close the window. I'm just going to assume the dogs will stop barking soon.
Let's hope you're wrong.
Yeah, well, I left you a little present.
Look, I'm not sure.
Relax. You have to trust someone, right?
Would you trust someone
yeah,
with a dead
probably
body
the
in their
priest and
basement?
not... Yeah, exactly.
But if you want to live, check out the trunk of that blue sedan over by the swing set.
So is she stalking us now?
Well, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Watch out for those wolves.
You know, Molly, you could come help. Alright, let's loot the community center. Oh, I see ammo.
This'll come in handy.
Magnifying lens? Sure, why not? We'll take that. You really can start a fire with a magnifying lens, it's just not necessarily your most reliable option.
Been here a while.
Pleasant Valley Collectible Part 2. Parnell was out checking road conditions for his next delivery and saw some of those tree speaker maniacs lurking near the highway passes in and out of the valley. He wasn't sure what they were doing, but we need to stay vigilant. Okay, yeah, so there was some kind of confrontation. Not necessarily a battle as such. But whatever it was probably not good. You folks don't need any of this stuff, right? It's fine if we just walk off with all of it. Local legend Sasquatch. No one knows how long rumors of Sasquatch activity have persisted among Valley residents, but it's common knowledge that the longer people have lived in this region, the more strange tales have emerged about figures in the woods. Why do we have that? Search for the Sasquatch cave near Thompson's Crossing. Okay, well obviously we're doing that side quest. Where is that relative to here? That's the plane crash. Emily's gift. Sasquatch cave. Okay, we're gonna do that. I guess we'll rescue the survivors first. Then we'll go Sasquatch hunting. I don't know if they can die or not, but let's not risk it. It's dark back here. It's quite dark. And I don't think there's anything back here. Actually, I'm curious to see if this town does have a dedicated church building or if they just use the community center. There might not be enough people here for a whole dedicated church building. Stove. We're actually set on food and water for this moment. Coffee maker.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Can opener, we'll take that. Leave the cook pot for now. As long as we can come back here, we don't need to take the cooking pot. Gee, y'all running a little low on supplies here? Ooh, we can't get in there yet. He doesn't want us taking the rest of the food.
Oh,
Ooh,
lucky day.
yes, there we go. There we go. That'll help against the wolves if nothing else. I don't know off the top of my head if there's any mechanical difference between Astrid and Will.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Leave community hall. We can't go that way for some reason. Okay. I think that's everything we can get from here. Oh, there's a trunk here. Nope. There ain't. Alright, let's have some soda. And another soda. Let's have a granola bar. That'll do. Alright. Oh, we can't get our gun out inside the community hall.